It's Week 8 of the National Football League, and today's clash of conferences is just moments away. It's the Ravens and the Niners. All that and more coming up next.
Lurching closer toward the midway point of this NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. So here's the first drive now for the 49ers. They'll be led out by the former number 3 overall pick back in 2021. It's Trey Lance. The drive begins with a run by McCaffrey. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. Well, this defense for the Ravens, they were very strong last week in that win over Cleveland.
And I'm eager to see the game plan and trying to attack them this week, because when you take it away 4 times through interception.
And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Odafe Oweh showing off the pass rush skills. But just 2 plays in, and Charles already their first sack defensively.
Yeah, how about that? That didn't take long, did it? And now they look at 3rd down, and that's another time to try and go and get the quarterback, too.
A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete. Here's Thomas Morstead on now to punt it away on 4th down. And last week in the loss, 5 punts as he gets this one away. This is fielded at the 27. Call it a 48-yard punt. Give them 9, though, on the return. And the Ravens, they'll take over. Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at their 36-yard line. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That's complete. It's Rashad Bateman. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick 1st down. Had to put that ball in there with a little extra zip, and he put it right where it needed to be.
Yeah, and that little extra pace that he had on the pass, that required a little extra concentration for him, didn't it? Ball can get on you pretty quick in that manner, and he handled it well and picked up the 1st down.
And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete. The Ravens sitting at 5-2 on the year, and they come in on a good run, winners of 5 of their last 7.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. They go play action now. Jackson. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. And incomplete on the deep ball. Well, they certainly came out firing in this one, and while that one was incomplete, I can't imagine that'll be the last shot that they take in this game.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. To throw again is Jackson. That throw taken in by Jamison Williams. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers' 28. How about 25 yards on 3rd down? They'll take it. So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 as they've got it to the 28-yard line. Escaping the pressure right. And out of bounds right around the 20. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down. They'll run for the first time with Saquon Barkley. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. A nice pickup of 14, and it moves the stick, sets up a 1st and goal.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run, and let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down, otherwise it's going to be a long afternoon.
And that is incomplete, but a penalty flag is down. This could possibly be a push-off. Looked like some hands both ways. They got it on the offense.
Sometimes there's a fine line between being the receiver and the DB, and he knocked that one away. Might have caused an incompletion that could have been an interception.
Jackson. Flushed out right. Right side. There's Likely with it. And he's going to be marked down just outside the 10.
I know sometimes we can get fooled when we watch him make catches, as we just saw him do there, because he really looks like a wide receiver the way he goes about his business.
Yeah, 230, 240 range.
Yeah, not super huge. Maybe not counted on to be that inline point-of-attack blocker that we used to have in the good old days, but you can flex.
And he's going to be taken down, sacked back around the 18-yard line. It's Eric Armstead fighting his way through that time to record the sack. So 3rd and goal, and the 49er faithful making some noise for their defense. Now Jackson. And this is caught. Touchdown, Baltimore. Jamison Williams, his 11th touchdown of the year. And the Ravens will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. Justin Tucker for the extra point. He hasn't missed an extra point all season, and he won't miss this one either. And it's 7-0. So that drive, 80 yards, 9 plays. And it was Jamison Williams wrapping things up with a touchdown. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. From the 6. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. Back out there comes the 49ers offense, ready for their second drive. In the midst of, well, let's just say a not-so-rosy losing streak. They've got the open week, though, coming up next weekend, so you have to figure this to be a game that they dearly love to have.
Oh, indeed. They have to have this one because that's something positive to take with you when you go away for a few days, and it actually releases your mind. If they lose this one, that mind stays cluttered the entire time they're away, and they've got to scramble to get back in sync when they start playing again.
They run the option here on 1st and 10. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. That time they pick up a 24 yards on the keeper. First down. And this, I mean, it's certainly something to watch out for. He is not afraid to call his own number on plays like that. And here he takes it for good yardage.
And we know this defense prepared all week for this, but sometimes when you see it in person, it's a whole different ball game, and all that preparation, it goes right out the window.
Lance on target to Samuel, and he's going to be taken down at about the 33.
It certainly doesn't matter if it's been through the air like on this play or on the ground. I don't know what's going on with this defense. In a sense, they've been AWOL on this drive so far. 3 plays, 3 first downs given up. They've got to find answers, and they've got to find them quick.
And he fires one that's intercepted. Kyle Hamilton picks it. He's at the 50. He's at the 30. 10. And he will bring this back. It's a pick 6 and a Raven touchdown. Well, we went from scoreless to 13-0 in a hurry. First, their offense had the touchdown, and now the defense comes through with one.
You can't get a better 1-2 punch than that. Follow up a touchdown offense by getting one on defense. If they keep that effort up, you'll take the other sideline out of this one very quickly.
Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and that'll make the score 14-0. A heck of a play there defensively, getting the interception, navigating his way into the end zone for the touchdown. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And they have the game here followed by the open date on their calendar next weekend. And Charles, this is a crew that you have to think really is relishing the opportunity to be on the couch for a few days.
Yeah, they certainly are. But let's face it, partner, they can't get caught.
The 49ers with the football here to begin the second quarter. Ball at the 24 and a 2nd and 11. Throwing again on 2nd down. Lance got a man right side. It's McCaffrey. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4.
Opportunity there for the offense because the defense brought pressure that time. And sometimes against that, you can get out to your running back, and it can turn into a big gain downfield.
And the Raven pressure too much. Down he goes. David Ajabo able to record his 5th sack of the season. Now the veteran Thomas Morstead on to punt it away. He steps into this one, and this is a rocket. This is taken at the 18. Call that one an even 60 yards, 6-0. And they will take over 1st and 10. So here are the Ravens to take over on offense. They played the Browns last week, got the victory in that game, and so far so good as they've got the lead here. Now a deep ball here, hauled in just past the 50. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. 39 yards there, a big one. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Now it's Jackson. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
I like the thought process there. They connected on a big play, and sometimes you find the defense vulnerable. So they went for the bigger shot, went for it all on that one. This time, they were ready for it.
To throw again on 2nd down. Jackson. Pressure comes and down he goes. Nick Bosa. He's the one that got home and takes him down for a loss of 9. Now after that sack, it's 3rd and long for Jackson and the Ravens. Now back to throw. That pass caught. It's Williams. They'll run with Barkley. And this doesn't end well at all as they stop him far behind the line to gain. Saquon Barkley denied on 4th down. And the 49ers are going to get the football back.
Partner, when you see a running play stop short like that, you just know that the defensive front, they won the battle of leverage and created a push back into the opposing backfield.
And for the offensive coordinator, whether you had 1 yard to go or 20 yards to go on 4th down, now you're probably saying, oh, maybe I should have passed it, right?
Yeah, hindsight is always 20/20.
On 2nd down, McCaffrey. And he'll go down right around the 47 this time. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down. From the gun, it's Lance. Middle of the field, he finds Pascal. And they're able to work this across midfield to the 48. 2 minutes to play, 1st half. It's 14-0. 5 yards remain on 2nd down. Lance looking to throw it. Looking for the out route. He's got it. Complete to Kittle. He's got room at the 30. Down the right sideline. A big play there on the catch and run. 47 yards.
Well, so often now we're praising tight ends for their nimbleness and how they catch the ball downfield. But occasionally we get a reminder that tight ends, they've got that tough guy aspect too. How about him catching that short one there, shaking off tacklers and turning that into an expansive gain downfield.
That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half. Again, McCaffrey. And across the goal line into the end zone. Touchdown 49ers. Christian McCaffrey. His 5th rushing touchdown now on the year. And the 49ers are back within a score. Extra point splits the uprights, and that'll make our score 14-7. Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15. The Raven offense going to take over late in this first half as they take over with exactly 1 minute to go. Play action. Now Jackson. And this is caught by Williams. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. 23 yards, the final tally. Jackson. And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front.
Okay, let's decide here. He was open, right? Not extraordinarily open, but open enough that if you're an NFL quarterback, you got to make that throw, right? That's got to be complete.
9 times out of 10, that's a completed pass.
Yeah, he missed that one and missed it in a big way.
Jackson now on 2nd and 10. Throwing out left and finding Likely. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers' 41-yard line.
And that was good protection there. No, that was great protection there because it allowed him to lock in on his receiver, although I think he was looking for his tight end on the corner route all the way. Nice connection there for a really nice gain.
Now Jackson on 1st down. And this is incomplete with a clock showing just 3 seconds left. So 3 seconds here remain in the half on as the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. And I tell you what, he got it from 58. That had lots of leg behind it. So we have reached halftime here with the visiting Ravens out in front. As we'll send you back over to Orlando with our EA Sports Halftime Report, here's Jonathan Coachman.
All right, Brandon, thanks very much. Hi again, everybody. Let's get you caught up with what's going on around the league here in the unofficial midway point, Week 8 of the NFL season. We'll start up at Gillette Stadium in Foxborough, where you see the final score there. Justin Fields, a strong performance there, over 300 yards passing with 3 touchdowns in the victory.
Well, why don't we hold off on the halftime update after all? Seems like everyone's ready to go here for the second half in Week 8 in the NFL.
From there, we move to H-Town to check on the Texans at home at NRG Stadium. And they were winners in that game over the visiting Kansas City Chiefs. Davis Mills, strong in the victory, as his guys looked better than a team that had won just 1 game coming in.
All right, Coach, thanks very much. Fine work as always as we welcome you back for quarter number 3. The Ravens ready to receive it, and they've got the lead as well as we resume play in the second half. And he will not bring it out. It's a touchback. But Jamison Williams out onto the field as his guys take over on offense. And I know that they've double-teamed him a couple times, but not a ton. Whatever they're doing isn't working. He's up over 100 yards. We'll see how they adjust.
And when they do that, they weaken their defense in other places as well. And how many times have we done games where we've seen a guy have a
it's usually not by himself, is it? Right. Usually it opens it up for other people to have big games as well.
Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. They'll try and start this drive in the air. He's got a man complete. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Play action. It's Jackson. He's got this to Williams, complete. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. Jamison Williams, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Ravens are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Tucker with the extra point. And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. Fielded just outside the goal line. And taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line. Here's a look at the 49ers offense as they make their way out for their first possession of the second half. On 1st down, Lance completes it to the tight end, Kittle. It'll be a gain of 5, and that's going to bring up 2nd down.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
From the shotgun to McCaffrey, and he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. They'll try and pick it up with McCaffrey. He is going nowhere as he is enveloped behind the line. No gain on the play there. A nice job defensively, and it likely forces a punt situation on 4th. Here's Morstead now as he sends this one away. And it's taken in at the 9. Nearly a huge return, as it is still a very good one. 24 yards.
And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over.
Now the Baltimore offense heading back out onto the field.
The offense coming back out here. Plenty of energy, ready to roll, looking to just add to what they have been doing after scoring a touchdown, Charles, their last time out.
And that's a great feeling to have on the sideline, partner, knowing you just won the battle against the opposing defense. And since they came off the field, I'll guarantee you all they want to do is get back out there because they know they have the upper hand on that defense right now.
So after the sack, they'll come up on a still manageable 2nd and 13. To throw is Jackson.
That is caught, Rashad Bateman.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A gain there of 21 yards. Jackson on 1st down. That is caught. It's Williams. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. 36 yards on the play.
Already over 1,000 yards receiving this season. That catch is just going to add to his total. Certainly not resting on his laurels. He's trying to continue to gain as many yards as possible and continue this big season.
So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And in for the Ravens touchdown. Isaiah Likely, a 14-yard touchdown, as his guys have opened up a very comfortable lead.
So another touchdown there, and even though we're still just here in the third quarter. Now to see them giving up this lead.
And this is just an offense that's imposing its will right now. You name it, they're able to do it. If you're the play caller, whatever you want to select is there. You want to run it, you want to throw it, pick a play, any play. They're rocking and rolling right now.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
Fielded just outside the goal line. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line. San Francisco's offense returns to the field. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation.
And oh, he coughed it up. But fortunately, he's able to recover his own fumble, and that could have been trouble. Even though he recovered his own fumble, you know how much he hates to put the ball on the ground. He's going to be frustrated with himself.
And what do you think the time frame was from the time the ball escaped his grasp to him getting it back. It didn't take that long, right?
Right.
To him, it probably felt like hours because he's agonizing, like, I've got to get this football back. Able to get it done.
Under a minute to go in this third quarter as they come up 1st and 10.
Check right. Up, 3.
And they'll get this just to the 47. 1-yard gain.
The tackle made at the 47-yard line. A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9.
Let's go.
Now in 2nd and 9. The Lance going to throw. They'll wind up getting just a yard. And 3rd and 8 now.
A 1-yard pickup.
And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch. Back now here in Santa Clara. A 3rd down now. Those last 2 plays indicative of how things have gone for them. Just nowhere to go on the ground and struggling to put up points. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this second half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they forced in this runaway contest.
Desperation time here. Lance. And some space here. Touchdown, 49ers. He's got them out now to a 3-score lead here in the 4th quarter after that one, CD. And well, he looked right. Knew that ball was coming his way, and he secured it for 6 points.
Yeah, and I think when you're leading by a healthy margin already, it actually loosens you up and allows you to take maybe a few more chances and definitely play with more confidence because he certainly saw something he could exploit in the defense, and he made sure to let his quarterback know, just get it to me. And the rest was all up to him, and he delivered and made it a 3-score game.
And they're going to get the 2-point conversion, caught in the end zone, and that cuts the lead a bit further. Takes it at the 7. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. Baltimore's offense set for this next possession. This game was really a tussle, seemed like just a moment ago, and now they've got the momentum. A couple of scores on their last pair of drives, and a 2-score lead. I think here now you go conservative, right? Run the football, work the clock.
You know, I usually agree with you, but I'm going after him right here. I want to put this bad boy away. I wouldn't be afraid to throw it. They've got all the confidence, all the momentum on their side. Go ahead and take your dagger shots and try and finish this one off.
I disagree vehemently. I say run the football, you've got the lead.
Well, let's watch it and find out who's right.
So a solid run by Saquon Barkley, and another 1st and 10 here. And they'll run on the inside handoff. And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. Now, I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
On 2nd and very short, Jackson. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. Touchdown! Isaiah Likely with his 2nd TD of the game, his 6th on the year. And the Ravens are closing in on a 6-2 start as they extend this 4th quarter advantage. Boy, he has been fun to watch throwing the football in this one. It's certainly not fun for that defense, though, Charles. Now up to 4 touchdown passes in this ball game.
Yeah, we're supposed to be neutral, but I'm feeling their pain right now because he has absolutely carved up this secondary. A clinic on how to attack a defense and take them out of the game.
Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and that pushes the lead up to 23.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And he won't return this one. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll start at the 25.
Now this offense back out and set to go for their next drive. And you see a lot of frustrated faces as they are inching closer to a fourth straight loss. On 1st and 10, here's Lance.
Flush to his right. And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down.
Here we go. Here we go.
From midfield, here's Lance.
This one into the hands of Kittle, the tight end.
And they'll get this down to the 42-yard line.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up second and a yard.
To throw again on 2nd down.
Lance.
And he is going to lose yardage here. So they'll wind up losing 5 yards on the play. And now 3rd down and 6 to go.
They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. Throwing his Lance on 3rd down. And that is incomplete. Oh, he did everything but hold on to it. But a nice play defensively, and now it brings up 4th down. And they'll go for it. Lance
into a double team, and it's intercepted.
Kyle Hamilton picks it, and the Ravens are going to have great field position here as this is returned just shy of midfield.
Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10, just shy of midfield at the 49.
He'll drop it off with Saquon Barkley.
And he's got this one across midfield into 49er territory.
Tackled by Emmanuel Mosley.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game.
And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown.
Jamison Williams.
46 yards.
And the Ravens are looking to make it 2 straight as they add on to this 4th quarter lead.
Tucker with the extra point. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. And San Francisco gets set to go here.
And just looking ahead, it would appear that that bye week is coming at the right time. They'll have 2 weeks to chew on this one, though probably not one that they want to chew on. A poor performance from start to finish.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the 29-yard line.
Here we go.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's 49er football here as we get you reset. 2nd and 6, just inside the 30.
Ready?
To throw, it's Lance.
This one caught by Kittle. And he'll get taken down, but not before they reach the 50. A gain there of 21 yards. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. That's Samuel, caught left side. And he's across for the touchdown. Too little, too late, but he does get in for 6.
No wonder you're grinning. You just beat me in our fantasy league.
Indeed I did, my good man. Point after, right down the middle. And that will shave a bit off the lead as it's down to a 23-point game. So it would no doubt be a miracle comeback from here, but let's see what they can do starting with the onside kick. And this one recovered by the hands team for the Ravens. Now they're down big here in the fourth. They had to try the onside kick. Can't fault them for the effort at least.
No, you can't at all. And if nothing else, now you've put something that you're trying to practice, right, that you've worked on into a game situation, and now you can go back and dissect it. So if you need it again sometime, maybe you'll find a better way to do it. But, yeah, this game's pretty much done for them.
A nice-looking play to start the drive down the middle and complete. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. A well-executed 22-yard gain. Oh, Jackson's going to throw it.
And this is incomplete. Oh, he had 6 points right in his hands, but could not hang on.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Throwing is Jackson.
And this one incomplete. Oh, he couldn't hang on to it in the end zone, and that's one that'll haunt you. And now it brings up 3rd down.
So now 3rd and 10. They had the big play to start the drive, but 2 incompletions since. Here's Jackson.
That is caught. It's Bateman for a Raven touchdown. Rashad Bateman.
25 yards for the touchdown.
And the Ravens have opened up a 4-touchdown lead here in the 4th. So it goes from a 3-score to a 4-score. Moments of the 4th quarter, and whether they got that bonus touchdown or not, it's been a pretty impressive performance.
And they did it with not much time left, but they took what little time was on the clock and used it well, didn't they? Put a real exclamation point on their win with that score.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
San Francisco set to go on offense once more. Facing a big 4th quarter deficit here, things not looking good. You know, this offense, though, they've been in the top half of the NFL so far this season, but in this one, well, their defense has really struggled.
And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete. So following the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 25.
Here's Lance to throw it.
Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. But an alert 49er able to gain possession, so they will indeed hold on to the pigskin.
So possession still theirs, but now they face a 3rd down. Now Lance.
And it's going to be incomplete. He was able to catch it there on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. And it's going to bring up 4th down. Now on 4th down, on is the punt team sending this one away. A good return there, 17 yards. And control of the football switching hands here with very little time remaining in this contest. Baltimore with good starting field position as they come up 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line. And despite the late lead, Jackson to throw. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. And we will get a timeout
with 2 ticks left. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. From the gun, it's Jackson. And the pressure gets to him again. But Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one ends, and understandably so. Not only